Hello. So here it is. So as promised to Mike, here's a quick rundown of the gear that I use for vlogging purposes. As a caveat, one of the reasons I started vlogging was because I have a lot of equipment, and so I am using the equipment, for the most part, I'm using the equipment I already had. So there was really no quote-unquote startup cost for me to start vlogging. It was just a matter of me doing it, because I already had all the stuff, and that was part of the reason why I wanted to do it, is because I have all this stuff. Why am I not utilizing it every single day? That's the caveat. Now here's the situation. So when I started vlogging, I was using this guy, my phone. Because it was the simplest camera to carry everywhere with me and make sure I always had it at all times. My handy dandy iPhone was the camera that I used for the first probably week or so of the vlog, now that I'm a month in. So I had this guy, is a little tripod. So there it is. Joby. In the first few vlogs, I would hang this on my rear view mirror, and I had another adapter for my cell phone that was a cheapo adapter, and it broke. And I threw it away. Otherwise, I would show it to you, but I threw it away because it was cheap and it broke. And there was no fixing it. I like to fix things, but there was no way to fix this thing because it was just a cheap plastic thing. So then I got this. This came with, hold that thought. This came with this, which is handy dandy selfie stick, and I use the adapter. I have used and did use the adapter mounted to this guy, but then this guy is really not very good at, pay no attention to this. This guy is not very good at actually holding the phone. It's not the best tripod, is what I'm trying to say. So, quickly decided I need to get something else. So what I did do was, I got this guy, this tripod that you can see the unboxing of it in one of my early vlogs. So you can see that I use this pretty much all the time now. This allowed me to start using this. Switch to my 60D, which is this camera right here. And that is a Canon 60D that I got in 2010. So now I use my 60D. As you can see, it has the vari-angle lens, or it has the, what is this called? LCD screen. Vari-angle LCD screen, which allows me to see myself while I'm filming myself, so I can see what I'm doing wherever I'm going. That being said, the other thing that I use is my GoPro, and this has a skeleton. It's called a skeleton case on it. So it allows for you to access the cards and plug it in. When I say plug it in, what I mean is you can either plug it into an outlet, or I have a trusty battery pack. This one's called Rev. I don't know if it's charged up. No, actually it's not charged up. So this is the battery pack. It's called Rev. Now it's showing 100% charged. Plug it in to the GoPro, and then you've got yourself hours worth of filming, because the battery on the GoPro does not last very long at all, especially if you are running the Wi-Fi on your GoPro. It will drain the battery super fast, super super fast. The other thing, right now this camera has got my wide lens on it, which is a 10 to 22, which is a super wide lens. That's why you're able to see like this. Look, see how wide it? Oop. I mean, that's super wide right there. And normally I shoot with 18 to 55 lens, which allows me to go pretty wide. 18 is fairly wide, and 55 millimeters is it's not a super zoom by any stretch, but allows me to push in on stuff. So that's what I shoot most of the time on this camera, an 18 to 55 millimeter lens, which is oftentimes what they put in a kit. I also have a longer zoom that's 18 to 200, but that lens is a lot heavier, and so I wanted to go with the smaller lens. The other thing that I use quite often is my Zoom H4n, which everybody will tell you is a field recorder. Not the best of the best, but it's pretty common for people that want to record sound. That's a whole nother video is audio. A whole nother video is audio. That's funny. So that's my basic vlogging setup. So there you go. I don't know if you care about any of all of that. That's my gear. Now I'm gonna go get a haircut. What do you think?